All right. So here we are, watching this video that was posted one day ago, talking about wise virgins and warning about the apocalypse and saying that the end of the world or the rapture or whatever you call it is going to happen. I'm actually kind of confused because the video rambles a lot, but basically she was saying that we're all going to be called into heaven if we are in the word at the time. So there can be basically all the good Christians are going to be called to heaven, and all the bad Christians won't go to hell, but they will have to suffer the tribulation, I think is what she's saying, right? That's my gist. I listened to this whole 22-minute video. So here's my response. Deuteronomy 18, 21, 22. How can you know when a message has not been spoken by the Lord? If the prophet proclaims something in the name of the Lord and it doesn't come true, the Lord didn't say it. That prophet has spoken presumptuously. So do not be alarmed. So forgive me if I'm not alarmed here, because we are December 31st. It's almost 8 p.m. We got a couple hours left until, presumably a lot of people I know are going to disappear or something, but obviously that's not going to happen. So I'll be here January 1st. And you will have spoken presumptuously. So here's the thing. If January 1st comes around and this lady is still here, Rebecca B., she seems like a nice lady. She really does. Just a little kooky. Then she'll have been proven to be a false prophet. And, what happens to false prophets? If a prophet or one who foretells by dreams appears among you and announces to you a sign or wonder. There's so many signs in this video talking about New York and saying New York or New Year's Eve is the time is nigh, which is NYE, which, by the way, that is a supposed clue that's in English, and the Bible wasn't originally written. I don't know, you could say that God orchestrated it to be a clue or so, I don't know, but that's a stretch. But anyway, if the person gives you a sign and the sign takes place, it actually happens, and they say, see, let us follow other gods and let us worship them because I told you a sign by them and it happened, then you must not listen to them. The Lord your God is testing you to see if you believe in other gods, and you must follow God, and you must kill this person for inciting rebellion against the Lord. If your very own brother or son or daughter or the wife you love or your closest friend secretly tells you to worship other gods, then you must kill them. Show them no pity. You must certainly put them to death. Your hand must be the first in putting them to death, and then the hands of all the people stone them to death. So you have to throw the first stone to kill your best friend or your wife, and then or your children, and then everyone else has to throw the rocks and kill them because they try to turn you away from God. Wait a minute. I hear you saying, wait a minute. This is telling you, let us follow other gods. All she's saying is that the new year is going to, make a bunch of Christians disappear and go to heaven. That's not a different God. Oh, yes, it is. Thou shalt have no other gods before me, right? If you have a God that you worship that is telling you things that are not true, and it's been proven because you've said things are going to come to pass and they didn't come to pass, you are making a false God. You are creating a God in your own image to worship. Where are the 10 Commandments in the Bible? I can't, I don't know offhand. I don't want to Google it right now because I'm wrapping this up here. But the point is, she's worshiping another God. She's made another God in her heart who has been telling her these things and feeding her these lies. And on January 1st, when everyone's still here, it's going to be proven. And according to the Bible, by the way, what the hell are chow? According to the Bible, she must be put to death. Okay? Now, I don't want that. I don't want that. I believe that she's probably a nice lady. You know, she's very emotional in this video, but I'm sure she's a nice lady. I want her to be happy. If she wants to worship some other god that tells her the apocalypse is nigh, then, you know, that's fine. She can do that, but that's not the God of the Bible, and she better know that. And she better know that the God of the Bible wants her to die, wants her to be put to death by her best friend, by her spouse, by her children. I don't know. But this God does not care about her. The God of the Bible wants her to die, wants her to be put to death. I hope she realizes that, because the God of the Bible is pure evil. If he exists, which he doesn't, obviously, like we all know it's not real, but if he did exist, he is pure evil. You can't read this and think that this God isn't the most, I can't even, there's no words to describe how horrific and offensive and detestable and evil this God is. There's no words. Like, the depth of this kind of cold and calculated evil is unbelievable. Like, you can't, I mean, obviously this is like a House of Cards type situation. Like, it's all political. This was written by Moses or somebody who was a leader of a tribe, and this is their way of controlling that tribe by creating a theocracy and making people believe that God is telling them and giving them all these laws. But really, they're just running this thing. They're running this tribe in the name of God. It's very, that's my opinion. But either way, January 1st is coming. We're all still going to be here. By the way, she talks about Trump giving signs or something. Trump has nothing to do with any of this. And that's really all I have to say. I don't know if she's going to see this. I'm going to send her a link or something. But hey, if you, Rebecca B, if you're watching this and you've watched this far, I wish you well. I hope you have a great day. I hope you have a great rest of your life. I think you're a nice person, you know, even watching this video, like, you clearly care about people, but it's January 1st. You're still here. No one disappeared. You can't find a single person who's disappeared. You can't. Like, I know you can't. So you need to reevaluate. That's all I would say, is just try to reevaluate and realize that what you've been doing is a lie. And I'm not trying to tell you to not believe in God or whatever. That's whatever makes you happy, you know? But I mean, she did say some offensive things about homosexuality and stuff, and she thinks that it's New York because all the gays live there or something. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, I wish you well. And to anyone else watching the video, I wish you well. Believe whatever you want to believe, but don't believe Rebecca B, because she doesn't know what she's talking about. But certainly, no one should put her to death. Okay. Yeah, have a good one. Happy New Year. What a crazy video, man. Wow. No, I'm not trying to make fun of you. You don't know what you're talking about. All right, have a great day. Bye-bye.